All right. Does Greenlights by Matthew McConaughey have any substance? This book was suggested to me by my producer, Mr. Dizzy Parker. Thank you very much. Knowing all the analytics and the data and the game to be played for this channel to succeed, Mr. Parker said to me, why don't you read a book that's already out there, already popular, and people are already talking about?
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
And I've got to say, I was a little reluctant. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jeffrey David Hartford. This is Coach's Corner. Coach's Corner, as a reminder, stands for Conduit of Optimism, Altruism, Consciousness, and Health. And I want to make sure that every book I recommend falls under that umbrella. And I was really reluctant that this would fit that criteria. I told him I would read it, and if I felt that it was worthy, then I'd do the review.
Yes, indeed.
I do understand that when you see this thumbnail, you're probably going to click on it because of Matthew, and that's all right.
All right.
Eventually, you'll click on it because of me too. This book was actually really good. I was pleasantly surprised, and I must say, Matthew is an actor that my first introduction to was through Dazed and Confused. I was at the right age to be introduced to that and really entertained by it. And I was pleasantly surprised when I read through that was actually his first acting role, and I thought he crushed it.
92, Dazed and Confused, the first words I ever said on film were all right.
I thought that movie was entertaining. I thought his character was really funny. He did a great job. And as I read through, I found myself really wanting to pick this up and learn a little bit more. His initial story that he told was about his childhood growing up and really how difficult it was, how his parents had been divorced twice, married 3 different times, and some of the details he told about some of the real issues they had were kind of gut-wrenching. He told a story, I won't give away too many details, but of him sitting at the table when dad came home from work, mom had dinner ready for him, but she decided to really get instigating, get pushing, and they got physical. I mean, it got bloody, and it wound up, I'll let you find that out when you read it, where it winds up, but it's worth reading. Obviously, since I'm doing this video, I am recommending this book. You might be asking yourself, why? So I'll start with the title. I was wondering what he meant by green lights, and he goes through a series of experiences in his life, whether it was a green light, meaning great job, go ahead, push through, a yellow light saying, not so fast, or a red light that was really stopping him in his tracks.
If life was nothing but green lights and we didn't have yellows and reds, things that make us pause, hardships, crises, times for introspection, then what the hell would it all be for?
I thought that was a really cool concept, and what he did, he had been journaling for, I believe he says, 35 years of his life with no intentions of writing a book. But as he reflected back over those journals, he felt it was at a point in his career where sharing that with us was really worth putting together in this book.
Journaling all my life is where and how I figured out who the hell I am and who the hell I'm not.
And it was written in a pretty cool way. There were some pages that just looked like photocopies of some journal entries. And really, I mean, he didn't hold anything back. I thought he did a great job of it. I was entertained, but I think I learned a lot too. And it was really cool to see just how resilient he was, how when opportunities presented themselves, he was in a position to really take advantage of them. And when obstacles presented, he found his way through. There were times where it was not easy. There were times where he just stopped dead in his tracks and just went on a totally perpendicular road to the road that he was currently on, and he had to go find himself several different times. Now, I also think it's interesting we chose to use the word substance here for both the thumbnail and my hook, because not only do I think Matthew is a person, a soul, an individual of substance, but as you'll find as you read through, he's also utilized quite a few substances in his day, and he doesn't hold back. So in short, this book is going to be entertaining, thought-provoking, and quite surprising. So if you've read it already, do me a favor, leave a comment. What did you think? If you haven't read it yet, leave a comment. What do you think it's going to be like? What did you think before this review? And if you haven't read it yet, I do. I recommend it. Go pick it up. Guys, thanks for sticking around with me again. If you like this content, I've got more for you. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share, and we'll see you next time.